Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive.
Hey there, Aries. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading. This reading is good for right now, whenever that is. The date doesn't matter. It's just good for whenever it finds you. However, we are in the month of June, so technically it is a June reading. But listen, it's good for right now, okay, regardless of the date. Aries, it's so nice to be here with you guys. Listen, this is the deck that I'm using. It's called Tarot of the 78 Doors. In case you care to know, this is what it looks like. Aries. All right, so I actually have two cards that are already out because I had started your reading just before this one here, but I had to stop the video and restart the recording, and I thought, you know what, let me just continue with let me just not put these cards in and just continue and honor these cards that came out first. So we have the Six of Swords, and here we have a gentleman that is looking at a computer screen, and I don't know, there's something about the way that he looks that feels like it feels like he was upset before even getting on the computer. Okay, before even getting online looking for whatever he's looking for, he was upset about something. And then here we have the Tower that came out with it. So what am I getting from the Six of Swords and then the Tower? All right, Aries, this is a love and relationship reading. Okay, so here I see a person that Six of Swords is trying to get over some things, is trying not to argue or fight. They know deep down inside that the best thing to do is just to move forward and not take a step back. But I feel like that's going to be a little bit hard. Because, well, the Tower is here, and I'm seeing the Six of Swords and then the Tower symbolic of some sort of argument, perhaps a fit of rage, a fit of jealousy that happened. So if someone, okay, gets upset out of nowhere, there's like this attitude that they have, is because they're finding it very hard to hide their feelings and their emotions. Okay, so what's up here, guys? This could be somebody going online and seeing something perhaps on your social media that ticks them off for some reason. And again, I feel like you're dealing with somebody, guys, that there's been arguments, there's been some fights there, maybe some disagreements, and maybe recently there was one and things have been cooling off, but then this happens again. So is this somebody that has jealousy issues? Definitely could be. Is this somebody that has a temper? For sure. Is this somebody that has very strong feelings and emotions for you? I would say yes. So they're being triggered left and right. Okay. Let's see. I'm also getting that for some of you, this is somebody that wants to come see you. All right. Here we have, what am I telling you? It's the Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? It's fighting, it's arguing. Look, and we have a gentleman here that's in front of a brick door and he's going to break it down. So there's been a lot of barriers, a lot of blocks that this person is experiencing that I feel like they want to get closer to you, but they're finding that very difficult. And again, they're jealous. So what are you doing? What are you not doing? Not saying that that has anything to do with it, but yeah, Five of Wands says that, guys. Something that I like to see, something that I like about this Five of Wands is that there's somebody here that wants to break down a barrier, although they might be doing it a little aggressively. I feel like this is somebody that's incredibly intense, guys, and when they're all in, they're all in. Like they're super happy. They're super happy when they're happy. They're good when they're good. But when they're mad, they're really mad. And when they're doing bad, they're doing really bad. Okay. So I do sense this aggression from this person. And hey, everybody's different, right? Everybody has aggression doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Some people like to be pursued aggressively, right? Others don't. It just depends on the person, the energies that are in mingling here. So that's what we have. Six of Swords. I know I should keep the peace. I know that I should move on from these things that we have already argued or talked about in the past. And I know that the best thing to do is move forward. And that's what I'm trying to do. But look at this. Look at this that is triggering me. Tower. So there is an interruption, guys, that I'm seeing here. Somebody wants to get close to you and they feel like that bothers them. The fact that they're trying to, I'm hearing, break down your walls, trying to get near you, close to you, but you feel closed off to them, and that makes them more angry. All right, so what is something Aries should know about this situation? What is coming from this near future? Foresight for my dear Aries on what to expect and what's to come. We have the Seven of Cups, and here we have somebody that is sleeping, and well, it looks like they're dreaming, right? I feel like this is you, Aries. I feel like you got so many things going on in your life that you're missing a few things, not on purpose. So the way that I like to explain this Seven of Cups and the feeling, what it feels like is like walking into a library and there's so many books everywhere. Can you focus just on one book? I'm sure you can after a while, right? But you know, that overwhelming feeling of like, ooh, there's just so many things happening here around me. And how do I just focus on one thing? So just by seeing this energy here, think about how this energy is affecting this other person. You see how they can feel neglected by this, but you're not neglecting them. You're not ignoring them. You're not neglecting them. You just have all these things going on, as well as you don't even know that. I'm hearing there's no clear signs. This person is they're not showing you or doing something necessarily that is bringing an issue or something to your attention. So it seems like you're very unsuspecting, but your intuition is very strong. Perhaps that's what you've been using, your intuition, to kind of navigate through through this connection, this relationship. You've just been using your intuition. Because this does strike me as a person that, look, first of all, this person looks a little sneaky to me. Like they're sneaking around. Instead of just, I'm hearing, showing how they feel or asking you or showing you something, they go around your back. And what does that mean? They're making their own assumptions, creating their own little story in their head, which is, I'm hearing, deluded. It is. I also see you in your head, maybe a tad bit confused. But if you follow your intuition, I'm hearing it's crystal clear. But perhaps what you're experiencing with this person and what it looks like, mixed signals for some of you, perhaps. I lost my train of thought there. There was something that I wanted to point out. All right, let's continue. So that's you. You're kind of like, la da da. You're over here minding your own business while there's this storm brewing on this side and you don't even know it's coming. But then I'm hearing that for some of you, you expect it because you feel it. It's like a hunch, like, why have they been so distant? Or maybe not distant. Why have they been so quiet? Why have they been doing this little thing? Or, what's this feeling that I'm picking up, this energy from them? Like many of you can feel a storm brewing. And I'm getting that for many of you. This might not necessarily look like a storm, but meaning that this person might not explode or express themselves passionately, like I'm upset about this, but they might do it silently. They might do it silently. That's interesting. Okay, so here's another 7. 7 could be of significance. It's the 7 of Swords. Look at how this goes. I'm seeing this as you just being like you're unsuspecting, like you're just here. You don't even know what is going on because this person has made up this, they're being triggered left and right. So that's what's making up their reality. So 7 of Swords, that's you painting, trying to stay busy. I feel the painting is giving me the feeling that you have expressed yourself in healthy ways. You're trying to putting in that effort to express your feelings, your emotions in a way that is harmonious. You've tried to be expressive, but I do see you kind of tippy-toeing around this person because of the intensity, the energy it is that they have. And if you're wondering, like, what's up with them? They're upset. They're jealous. If there might not be something that you can instantly, like, for example, on your social media or something, or within your social group, if that person is in there, there might not be something that is obvious, like, oh, this is it. But there's something there that they're seeing that is really upsetting them. And it pretty much just falls down to them feeling like you are blocking them a little bit, because look, they're trying to knock down this door. So what does that all mean? It means that they're trying to connect with you, but they feel like they can't. They want to connect with you, but it's not like you're not trying to. I'm hearing if only they would communicate and express that to you in some way that you can understand. And again, I feel like many of you know this person, you understand how they work. And for a selective few, you're allowing, you don't want to point out the answers for this person. You want them to figure out and come to certain conclusions and take certain actions themselves. All right, so that's what we have going on, guys. Maybe some of you like doing art. You're getting in, you have some sort of hobby, a form of creative, an outlet of creative expression. That's wonderful. Surely that's really going to help you, because I can only imagine the frustration in this duo, this dynamic here can certainly be frustrating. So that's just future energy, what it is that you can expect. So 7 of Swords, guys, 7 of Swords is kind of avoiding a little. So you are avoiding them a little bit. Why are you avoiding them? Because of this Tower, is this intensity, I'm telling you, that they have going on. It's almost like there's always this storm brewing. Like right now I'm seeing 2 wires, and they're like really close to each other, and things get a little bumpy. And when that happens, these 2 wires and the cable sticking out of them touch, and when they do, there's little sparks. So yeah, it's like this person it's a loose cannon a little bit. All right, Let's continue. We have the Hierophant and it's reversed. We have the Ace of Pentacles and it's reversed. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. Look, that is so cute. All right, so the Hierophant reversed. For many of you, this is a relationship that is a little bit rocky. Maybe there isn't a commitment yet, but you guys are working on that. It's been, you know, a little rocky getting there. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles reverse, and then the Hierophant reverse. It's like many of you have been unable, one, to turn this into a serious commitment. There's trust issues here as well, guys, with this Hierophant reversed. There's a lot of trust issues, I feel like, coming on from both sides, but for different reasons. I feel like this person here, which I'm seeing as you, Aries, perhaps you cross watcher, the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I feel like you have so many things going on. You're trying to sustain the balance in your life, the harmony. And well, this energy is something that you just do not want to entertain or sustain in your reality, in your environment. So your trust issue would be, you know, are you volatile? I can't really trust you, right? Like emotionally, I don't feel safe, you know, with you. And then this other person, their issue is not that, it's feeling emotionally safe in the way of, are you loyal? Can I trust you? So you see how both trust issues, but for different reasons. Hierophant, there's a lack of loyalty that somebody is feeling. For example, you're not, like right now I'm hearing, I am deserving of this amount of time, of energy, of attention. And it's because of the relationship, the connection it is that we have, and the loyalties that lie there. And I don't feel like that is what you're doing. You're not making me a priority because I feel like I'm being ignored. And then this other person, you, well, you know, you have some issues, some emotional, maybe some traumas that you need to work on. That is not something that I want in a relationship or in my life right now. So it's not because I don't like you. I do. There's a lot of love here. So that's what's going on right now, this month of June, perhaps this time around, whenever it is that you're listening to this reading. So let's see, final message, guys. There's a lot of love I'm telling you, you and this other person, you really enjoy each other's company, regardless of any issues. I feel like the both of you try mostly to look at the positive, but there's certain little pitfalls here and there, okay, along the road that sometimes they fall into. And I'm hearing that you need to help one another get out of it. You're learning to connect. And what I really love here is this, guys. Do you see how the gate is open at the back there? The gate is open. So this is what you can expect to be happening, guys. Yes, the relationship, the connection is not necessarily right. I don't want to say right, but at the place where either one of you is comfortable or safe in moving it further. But the desire is definitely there. I see these, whatever issues we've encountered so far, I do see those things clearing out. Mostly I feel like they're misunderstandings, and I do see the both of you getting to this point where you're open with each other. And I feel like that's really, you guys are trying to find that right balance. You're getting to know one another, but at the same time, you're not being extremely open. One of you is not, and you're like, maybe need a little bit more time to get comfortable with doing that. And well, it does happen here. I'm seeing these two gates opening as the both of you being open and willing, open to one another, to communicate, to express oneself, to share. So I do see a whole lot of generosity, okay, of in the form of communication and gestures happening here, guys. And well, reconciliation, okay, if that is needed, but let's just call it things. The energy improving between the both of you, okay? Beautiful energy, guys. All right, so let's get some closing messages from, let's choose, do I have a love deck here? I do. I have this one. This is such an old deck, but I love it. Let's choose, yeah, the Romance Angels. All right. Reconciliation at the bottom of the deck. All right, closing messages for my dear Aries. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage, tarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. All right, guys. Closing messages for Aries cross watcher, for anyone that is watching us right now. Closing messages. You're headed towards the honeymoon stage, I'm hearing. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. So what is it? It's somebody is staying locked in. Could this be you, Aries? Because I did see you in this avoidant energy. I'm not saying that you don't have a reason to, do that, but you might not have to do it. I'm hearing all the time. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I'm seeing that as you, right? Don't keep honeymoon, guys. Look, didn't I say the honeymoon? Look right there, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. I feel like this is both the energy the both of you have. This is what the both of you are thinking. They could be the one. Get out there, guys. Don't be too scared. Some of you might, be holding yourself back, keeping yourself, I don't want to stay stuck, but closing yourself off a little bit. Do you see that? And we did see that here, okay? So I'm not saying the other person is completely just wrong for what it is that they're feeling. There is a close offness there. A little bit, there is. You see that? The wall, the brick wall that we saw. So open yourself up a little bit. Again, I feel like the both of you, there's a fear of vulnerability, just a little bit of getting hurt. And that's okay, guys. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you guys are going to get it. You're going to start becoming more comfortable with one another. And this is just something that you guys have to go through. But as long as you are aware of it, you can better navigate through it. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I do see the connection, the relationship between the both of you improving. And in fact, I see you guys having this long stretch of just, connectivity, harmony, and chemistry that just feels right, guys. So think about it like a honeymoon phase that you guys are coming to. We saw that with that 2 of Cups. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Forgiving and learning. That's what your guys are learning to forgive, for sure. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So there's a need to release the past, what has happened between the both of you. I'm hearing as well as old patterns and beliefs that you guys both picked up along the way through other relationships, as well as, again, what has, transpired between the both of you already. There's a need to forgive, guys. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yep, I see that happening. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's what needs to happen. There needs to be a conversation here. Like, listen, this is how I feel. I'm not saying this is going to make everything better, but that is a very good stepping stone. A good place to start. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's happening, guys. A conversation here. I do see somebody being just like a tad bit standoffish because look, look at the way the guy looks. But that is just a facade. I'm hearing they pretend to this tough exterior that they have. All right. Oops. Whoa. There's a hole inside this little pouch here. Closing messages for Aries. All right, this is the last message, Aries. Closing messages for Aries. Let's stop here, cut the deck, and your last message is balance. Hello. I love pulling oracle cards at the end because they just sum up my reading so beautifully and accurately. Balance is being restored. You're harnessing a level of self-mastery and possibly even reinventing yourself after finding your personal power through your own struggles. Balance. This is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.